Sam Yegan, OkCupid. Panels are better than ever, I think. We got a great group of people here in attendance.
Okay.
And of course, the iDate Awards last night was the best one yet. I always like the keynote talk the best. I think Mark Brooks does a great job of setting the tone, encapsulates the year, and sets us off for the next year. We always count on everyone being at iDate. So I've got a whole set of meetings set up, whether it's media. We've got a lot of media in town today, vendors, everyone's here. I like to come to it's a good chance for me to make sure that I'm in touch with especially all the new entrants and all the most innovative people in the industry.
Alyssa Shavinsky, Menagerie Networks. Our first product is a Jewish dating site, but Menagerie is an umbrella company. We have an innovative tech platform, and we're going to be rolling out some, secret things over time. I think it's amazing. It's great to be here with the people who got the industry started, people like Gary Kremens, people like Marcus of Plenty of Fish, and they're so accessible, easy to talk to, and they have such insights about where the industry's been, and then the people here are doing new things. That's just been an incredible experience, and they're not necessarily in the startup communities I've been part of. I'm not sure that I'd hear about what they're doing if I hadn't come here. Brian Bowman is doing something really interesting with the Complete.me. I think he's nailed it more than anyone else in terms of doing the technically very difficult work of bringing in an entire social graph. So I got to talk to him this morning. He was totally upfront about everything he's doing, and definitely had a lot of insights on that. What's important is figuring out who you want to talk to and why, and then making those meetings happen. Like, I spoke to Julie, who's one of the top matchmakers, and I definitely wouldn't have realized she was one of the top matchmakers if I hadn't come. The exhibitors are great. We're just a little early stage for that. I've been really impressed by Cortland Brooks. I came here in part because I wanted to have the chance to meet more with Mark Brooks, and his partner Eric is just like really ideal for what we're doing. So I think they were really impressive, but they're really more of a speaker than an exhibitor.
Gary Kremen, founder Match.com. First time at iDate, awesome conference. Really learned a lot. Great people, great connections, great network.
Eli Finkel, Northwestern University. I thought it was fascinating. I've never been to an industry conference before. I thought people had a lot of interesting insights, particularly about the business side of things. Liked it a lot. Been interested in the online dating industry, especially recently, and we've been interested in certain topics in particular. For example, we've been interested in the degree to which matching algorithms can actually predict romantic success. We've also been interested in the degree to which people can learn information from online dating profiles that's useful to them as they make decisions about which partners to pursue. The session that I was in was fun. There were 5 of us, all from different backgrounds, and I thought it was a lot of fun. There were 5 very distinct perspectives, and the audience was very engaged with what we were talking about, and I feel like actually we made some amount of progress toward thinking through the complex issues facing the industry. I met a number of CEOs and presidents. Actually, I don't think I tracked down everybody's job title, but I will say that as somebody who really has spent much of the last year familiarizing himself with the online dating industry, that the big players are here. I mean, I arrived, I got off my flight, I came immediately to the lunch on that first day, and at my table was Marcus Frind from Plenty of Fish, and we had represented the CEO and founder of Blender and Grindr, and it seemed very cool to me.
My name is Pepper Schwartz. I am a doctor of sociology. I work as a chief relationship expert at perfectmatch.com. I really think everybody speaks very candidly. I think you have a lot of leaders of the field, a lot of people I've enjoyed meeting that I don't know any other way I would have met them, really. I think that people are open and it's unvarnished, and I appreciate that. It's much more international than I thought it would be. I can't even count the number of languages I've heard people speaking. So for me, it's really been interesting. I looked at the stuff that OkCupid has done in terms of intensity and pods of compatibility as opposed to an overall compatibility matching system. So I sometimes wonder maybe we should subdivide some of the things we do, particularly in our very specific interest groups with very specific cultural backgrounds. So I'm noodling that around in my head. I thought it was interesting.
Martin Bish, WooWise, which owns Smooch.com. So it's managed to bring me together with people who I trust and who now want to take it further and do business. I've already, I think, made a couple of significant deals, so that's not too bad for a morning's work. Mark Brooks' session was good. It's always interesting to get a catch up on the year, get some figures.
Rose Rodriguez with Christian Hearts at LLC. Christian Hearts targets Christian people, basically, especially in the Middle East. It's a niche Christian dating site. We're here looking for technologies, strategies, how to make it grow faster than we expected. I'm meeting all kinds of people that I've been looking for, actually. You know, people that handle payments, people that handle affiliate softwares, dating software. It's just amazing. I thought I was to do this all by myself, but now I have here people that would shortcut big for success.
Hi, my name is Anissa Jax. Me and my husband are starting an African-American online dating site as well as a matchmaking company in New York. Right now our name is Ready to Mingle online, and we just can't wait. It's our first time at this conference and excited to be here. The matchmaking part, my husband did OPW, so we're kind of combined both different niches together.
What did you learn?
So far, it's still going on, but so far what I have learned, I just met a lot of different people, how to get started, what CRM to use, just networking, payments, background check, everything that you can think of, I'm actually learning. And I'm completely new, so this is just feet wet, jumping in and just getting so much out of it. It's helping us advance because we are new to this, so it's kind of helped me learn a lot and what to do next. So now that I'm leaving here, I'm taking so much back home to actually start our business and to really get going on what to do.
You didn't go to this. How much time do you think it saved?
Years, months. Just me learning about the CRM and the database. I was, going to do everything on my own, writing, thinking I can just do everything. And now I'm learning that there's so much shortcuts that I can do to get this started really much faster.
Carol Robertson, The Owl and the Pussycat. And it was fantastic. Mark gave a great talk and Eric was fascinating too. They covered everything clearly, really well. Loads of information.
How much time did that session save you in your development of your site or your business?
I've spent probably about 5 years really exploring dating sites and online networking. So it was great to hear the experts talking about it and to feel that some of my thinking's really in touch with them. Some things I think differently, but on the whole, it was great. And they've just researched it so well. They're so knowledgeable. They're so good at communicating it. So yeah, probably. I mean, it's just informed me.